Okay. The first problem, this is from your state board book, the multiple choice questions in your book. Okay. So we have solved the previous problem. So that's why the number 7 is written there. Okay. So this problem is the radius of the circle 3x square plus by square plus 4bx minus 6by plus b square equal to 0. How can we find it? What is the property of circle? Circle's equation of the form, suppose it is of the form ax square plus by square plus cx plus dy plus some e. So x square term இருக்கும், y square term இருக்கும், x term இருக்கும், y term இருக்கும், constant term இருக்கும். So இதுல என்ன relation x square termக்கும் y square termக்கும் என்ன relation இருக்கும்? Can somebody say that? No, they have to be equal. Okay, so whatever is the coefficient of x square, it must be equal to the coefficient of y square. It is one of the conditions for an equation to be a circle. Okay, so other thing is it should not have a xy term. Okay, circle does not have xy term. Okay, so based on that, what can we say about the value of b? Just now said no, that the coefficient of x square should be equal to coefficient of b square. So that means இங்க 3x square and 3y square தான் இருக்க முடியும். அப்பதான் அது சர்க்கிளா இருக்க முடியும். So they are given circle, right? So that means b must be equal to 3. Is number 1. Now let us write that, because I'll write coefficient of okay, now substitute b equal to 3 in the equation. The equation becomes 3x square plus 3y square plus 4b, that is 12x, minus 6b, that is 18y, plus b square. Okay. So we have eliminated the b's and it has become a equation in x square, y square, x, y and constant. So how can we find the radius of this circle? That is the next. If an equation is given like this, how will you find its radius?
So radius equal to root of g square plus f square minus c.
Correct. Right. That is good. That is one formula is there. We can use that formula if you can remember that formula. Okay. So the other way is we can rewrite this expression in terms of x minus a the whole square. We try to write it in the form of x minus a whole square, or whatever a g plus y minus b the whole square equal to r square. If we manage to write like this, okay, convert it, just doing some simple algebraic transformations, we can get it in this form. Then a and b, a comma b is the center and r is the radius. So we can, like Sundaresan said, we can either remember a formula, okay, or we can do like this. So I'm going to do like this. So first of all, you see that all the terms are divisible by 3. So we can eliminate a 3. So divide all the terms by 3. So it is going to become x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 3 equal to 0. I divided all the terms by 3. Next, what you should do is you bring these terms x square plus 4x together. Okay. So write x square plus 4x. So now what constant if you add will make it a perfect square?
Sir, 2 square, sir.
2 square. So that is, you know, from that algebra formulas that we have to add 4 to make it perfect square. Okay. Then you same thing you do for y. Y square minus 6y plus 9. Right? That is a perfect square. So now we have added 6 and added 9. So that means added 13. So we have to subtract 13, right? 2. So that, you know, the equation is kept intact. Then there is already a plus 3. So your equation becomes like this. Okay. This is x plus 2 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square is equal to, so this is now minus 10, right? Minus 13 and plus 3. So you take it to the right hand side, it becomes 10. So we have got it in this form, x minus a the whole square plus y minus b the whole square equal to r square. So what is the center and what is the radius now? Center is, like I said, if it is x plus 2 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square, center is minus 2 and plus 3. This is the center. And radius is square root of 10 because this is your r square. So what is the option? So they are asking only for the radius. So that is your option number 3. Correct? Root of 10. Okay. Now this one. The center of the circle inscribed in a square formed by the lines x square minus 8x minus 12 equal to 0 and y square minus 14y plus 45 equal to 0. So these are quadratic equations, and we call it as, how can we call it as lines, right? This represents a pair of lines actually. Okay, x square minus 12x 8x minus 12 is equal to, we can, if it is given like this and if they say this is a line, that means we have to factorize it. Okay, so x minus 6 into x minus 2 equal to 0. I factorized it. Okay, this becomes, sorry 8x minus 2, no 12, right? 1 minute, huh? I think I made a mistake in the problem. 1 minute. I'm checking the problem. Square minus 8x minus 12. Okay. Hmm. Actually, it should be plus 12. Okay, so I think this is given wrongly. Okay. Okay, so that is how it becomes x minus 6 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So that means x equal to 6, x equal to 2. So those are the two vertical lines. Similarly, look at the other one, y square minus 14y plus 45 equal to 0. That becomes y minus 5, 5 and 9, right? Y minus 9. So that means 9. Okay. Now let's draw these lines. So where is x equal to 6? X equal to 6 is somewhere here. 6. X equal to 2. And then y equal to 5 and 9. Let's say y equal to 5. It's not drawn to scale, okay, so that's why it's not looking perfect. Okay, but the point is this. So these are the 4 lines. So x equal to 6, x equal to 2, y equal to 5, y equal to 9. So this is the square that is formed, and we have to find the center of the circle inscribed inside the square.
4, 7, sir.
Sorry, ma?
4, 7, sir.
4 commas. Correct, correct. Because you see here the coordinate of x is 2 and here it is 6. So it has to be in the middle. So that means to take the average of 2 and 6. That will be your x coordinate. So 2 plus 6 divided by 2. Similarly, y 5 and 9. So it is 4 comma 7. So option 1. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this problem. I hope you are clear with this problem, right? You understand, right? All of you? Okay. Let P be any point on this um, this graph. 16x square plus 25y square equal to 400. Okay. So 16x square plus 25y square plus 400. What type of uh, graph is this?
Sir, ellipse, sir.
Yeah. This is ellipse. Okay. If these two were same, it would have been circle. If they are different, it is ellipse. So if there is no x and y coordinate, that means for this the center of the ellipse is at the origin. And from this, what can we say? This is a ellipse. I'm drawing it here with center at the origin. And what is the major axis and what is the minor axis?
Sir, B is the major axis, sir.
Correct. B A is the major axis. A is the major axis. B is the minor axis. Correct. So, um, so how can we find A and B from here?
Sir, Y is the major axis, sir.
Yeah, correct. Y is the minor. No. No, that's not correct. So check carefully. First step, what is the first step? It's of the form, this ellipse should be of the form x square by a uh, plus a square, right? Equal to 1. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, where a and b are the semi-major and semi-minor axes. Now, first of all, we have to try to bring the right hand side to 1. Okay. So that means we have to divide the whole thing by 400. 16x square divided by 400 plus 25y square divided by 400 equal to 1. That is x square by 25 plus y square by 16 equal to 1. Okay. So now you see A is 5 and B is 4, right? Because A square is 25, B square is 16. So now you see which is the major axis?
Axis, sir.
X is a major axis because the bigger of the two is the major axis in case of ellipse. Okay. In case of hyperbola, whatever is positive is the major axis. One will be positive and one will be negative. Okay. So there, you should not look at which is bigger. Okay, it's only the whatever is positive that is the major axis. So that means in hyperbola, major axis can be shorter than the minor axis. But in ellipse, major axis is the longer one. So that means this is your x-axis is a major axis. So and we know we see that a equal to 5 and b equal to 4. So a equal to 5 and b equal to 4. This is your ellipse. I'll write this. This is 0 comma 4 and this is 5 comma 0. This is 0 comma 0. Now what is the question? With focus foci f1 at 3 comma 0 and f2 f1 plus pf2. pf1 plus pf. Looking at this diagram, can somebody answer this? Okay. An important property of ellipse, actually that is the definition of ellipse. Okay, in your books a different definition is given. One of the definitions of ellipse is that The focus of which is the sum of OC and for any point distances from the foci is constant. And what is that constant distance? For you simply take F1 or F2. If you take F1, so let us say point on the x-axis Q F1 plus Q F2. If you look at Q F1 and Q F2, we can easily see that this Q F1 is same as this. So adding Q F1 and Q F2 will be the total distance of the major axis. So that means by definition for an ellipse the sum of the distances from the two foci is equal to major axis. Okay. So what is the answer here?
10, sir.
10. Because we already determined that semi-major axis is 5. So that means major axis is 2a. Okay. Okay. If x plus y equal to k is a normal to the parabola y square equal to 12x, then what is the value of k? So y square equal to 12x. So y square equal to 4ax. So 4a is 12. So a is 3. This is your focus. Okay, so this is the given parabola. And it is given that x plus y equal to k is a normal. Plus y means 90 degree. Okay. So now we have to find out what is that point, and so what is the corresponding value of k, which is the x-intercept or y-intercept. Okay. Both the intercepts will be same in this case. X plus y equal to k. So how can we do this? Let us say the point at which the normal p comma q. Okay. So what is the condition for a line to be normal? Okay, let's say um, let's say this one is x1 comma y1. What is the formula for slope of normal? Can anybody remember that? Okay. The slope of normal at x1 comma y1 is minus y1 comma 2a. You can easily derive it. No, already know. If you don't remember, you simply write y square equal to 4ax. Okay. So you differentiate it, you get 2y equal to dy by dx. Two a by y. So at any point, the slope of tangent, because so this represents the slope of the tangent, okay, dy by dx. So slope of the tangent is 2a by y1, okay. Therefore, slope of normal will be minus y1 by 2a. So even if you don't remember, you can simply, derive it like this. Okay. And what is the value of a here? A is 3, right? And now, what is the slope of the given equation x plus y equal to k? Okay. So what is the slope of this line?
-1, sir.
Okay. Minus a by b. Okay. So which is minus 1. So we can see that the slope of normal is minus y1 by 6 is equal to minus 1. So we can determine what is the value of y1, and correspondingly we can determine what is the value of the x1. Okay. So that is what we want to do. Okay. X plus y equal to k. So equate minus y1 6, y1 by 6 equal to minus 1. That means y1 equal to 6. So the equation of the parabola is y square equal to 12x, right? So when y is 6, what will be the value of x?
3.
Equal to 12x1. Okay. So y1 square will be 12. I will put like this. Y1 square, the point is x1 comma y1. Y1 square has to be equal to 12 into x1. So that means x1 equal to 3. So we have determined this point PQ is 3 comma 6. Okay. So now it is a simple problem in straight line. The equation x plus y equal to k, and it passes through 3 comma 6. So what is k? X plus y equal to k is a line. It passes through 3 comma 6, right? So that means when x is 3, y is 6. That means 3 plus 6 equal to k. That's all. Okay, k has to be 9. The equation has to be x plus y equal to 9 because it passes through 3 comma 6. Okay. Did you all get it? So the answer is 9, option number 4. So I think this completes all the problems from, not all the problems. I did not take all the problems because it takes a lot of time. So last week I took some problems from your previous exercise. So I just want to, in case you want to see what are those problems. Okay. See, these kind of word problems are there in your previous exercise. So we solved these problems in the last class, and also some problems from the objective type. Okay. So I'm not solving all the problems. So I have taken some samples. Some sample problems. So the remaining problems, that means now I'm leaving it you to solve. Okay. So I don't want to do all the problems. So the remaining problems are similar. So with the knowledge of your concepts, you should be able to do the remaining problems. Okay. Please try to work on all the problems. Okay. So without doing that, there is no shortcut. Okay. Now I'm looking at some problems from your NCERT book. Okay, so this is one of the problems. Find the area of the triangle formed by the lines joining the vertex of parabola y square equal to 12 x square equal to 12y to the ends of its lattice rectum. Okay, so this is a problem in the NCERT book. So how does this x square equal to 12y look? Let me draw it on the side. Okay. X square equal to 12y will be like this. And what is the value of a? Focus. X square equal to 4ay. So 4a is 12. So again, it is 3. This is a focus. And let's mark it as yes. Okay. So now what is asked is, find the area of the triangle formed by the lines joining the vertex of the parabola to the ends of its lattice rectum. What is lattice rectum?
Sir, a straight line.
Yeah,
Passing through
line.
the,
Okay.
sir.
Perpendicular to the axis, drawn at the focus, meeting the parabola at 2 points. The distance between the 2 points, this is lattice rectum. Lattice rectum is a distance. Okay. So let us say A, B. Okay. This is your O. So now the question is, this OAB, right? What is the area of OAB? So what is the base of this triangle? That is, I'm talking about length AB. So what is the base and what is the height?
சார் பாயிண்ட் ஏ அண்ட் பியில் வந்து y3 சார். அப்போ நம்ம அதை ஈக்குவேஷனில் சப்ஸ்டிடியூட் பண்ணி எக்ஸை கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம்.
Yeah. Okay. So we can do that. So you put x equal to 3 and solve it, you get the points A and B. That's a very good approach. Okay. So, but actually, if you do that, what you will get is the length of the lattice rectum is equal to 4a. Okay, so that is what you will get. So you can even substitute and see. X equal to 3 here, right? Oh, sorry, y equal to 3. $12y, right? X equal to 12y equal to 12 into 3 equal to 36. So x equal to 6. Okay. So this coordinate is 6 comma 3. This coordinate is minus 6 comma 3. So what is the length of the lattice rectum then?
12, sir.
Yeah, it's actually 4a. So there is a formula also. It's an easy formula to you can remember this also. So the length of the lattice rectum is 4a, so which is 12 in this case. And what is the height? So we can see that the focal distance. Okay, the distance between the focus to the vertex, which is 3, right? So and height we have determined. So area is B into h by 2. Yeah. That's all. 18 square units. Okay. A man running a race course notes that the sum of the distances from the two flag posts from him is always 10 meters. So that means what locus? What is the locus of his path? It is equidistant. Sum of distance 2 points is constant. Okay, so sum of distance is always 10 meters. Okay. Okay. 2s and s dash, sum of the distances is always 10 meters. And the distance between the flag post is 8 meters. So this is given as 8 meters. And we saw, what did we see just some time back? That the distance from the point, let us say P, PS plus PS dash is constant, and that is equal to two A. That is equal to 2A. Okay. So that is the definition of ellipse, as I told before also. Answers to the 2,4C is equal to the major ellipse. 2C equal to 8 meters. So C equal to 4. So A is 5 and C is 4 meters. So find the equation of the posts traced by the man. As a path it should be, I think, not posts. Equation, the path. So this okay. So we know the value of A and C. So what is the value of B? The value of B is where 2A is a semi-major axis, 2A is a major axis, 2B is the minor axis, and C is the interfoci distance. A square equal to B square plus C square. Therefore, your B square will be C. Sorry. A square equal to B square plus C square. So major axis is the bigger one here. Is the biggest of the three. A, B, C is the major axis. So A square will be equal to B square plus C square. So B square is A square minus C square. So we get B equal to 3. So what is the equation of that ellipse? X square by A square. Okay. Okay. So this is what is asked, right? The equation of the path traced by the man is the equation of the ellipse. X squared by 25 plus y squared by 9 equal to 1. Okay, an equilateral triangle is inscribed in the parabola y square equal to 4ax. One vertex is at the vertex of the parabola. Find the length of the side of the y square equal to 4ax. Like this. A is the focus. An equilateral triangle with one vertex here at 0, 0, and let's say another vertex somewhere here. So I'll write it as x. Point P. So this is your point Q. Where
C P A E.
hello,
Yeah.
hello, King Chinamalai. Can you please mute your phone, please? Okay. So now this is given as a equilateral triangle. 0, 0, which is OPQ. OPQ is the equilateral triangle. Find the length of the side of the triangle. Okay. So please try to work on this problem. I'll give you a few minutes. Try to work on this problem. Okay.
சார் இது வேல்யூவா வருமா சார்? இல்ல இன் டெர்ம்ஸ் ஆஃப் எக்ஸ் ஒய் இது இன் டெர்ம்ஸ் ஆஃப்
In
ஏல
terms
வருமா
of
சார்?
A வரணும். ஏன்னா A general of A.
சொல்லி அடிப்பேனடி அடிச்ச முன்னா நெத்தி அடிதனடி கதை 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 ஏபி ஈக்குவல் சிபி అంటారు రాత్యార్ రాత్యార్
Okay. So I'll tell you. So let us say this is x1, and so what will be y1? Because this equation is given as y square equal to 4ax, no? So we can even do it using t. In these cases, no, we can use the parametric form. Okay. So the parametric square root of 4ax1. So suppose this is x1, so this will be square root of 4ax1 அப்படின்னு போட்டுக்கலாம்.
A plus C equal to மண்டையா 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 என்ன உங்க வாத்தியார் சொல்லுவார்ல சசிமன்
Okay. So I have muted that person. I think. So now P is equal to P to Q. So with these coordinates, you can find out the distance between the 2 points, right? So then by solving that equation, that OQ O is OP square is y. So OP square will be x1 square plus 4a x1. Okay. And what is PQ square? Two into root of 4a x1 is the distance. PQ. Square. Right? (16a x1). Okay. So because it is equilateral triangle, OP square equals 4. Dividing by x1, you get x1 plus 4a equal to 16a. Wait a minute. One square. So x1 is equal to 12a. Okay. Find the length of the side of the triangle. So what is the length of the side of the triangle? Take any one of this, OP square or anything. Okay. Therefore, your OP will be also 192a அப்படின்னு வருது. So root of 192 we can write it as 64 into 3, அதனால 8 root 3 அப்படின்னு போடலாம். Everybody, is this clear? Okay. So now there are a few more problems from past JEE. So let's do this. First problem. So to a circle x square plus y square minus plus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. Then the equation of the circumcircle of the triangle OAB is so let's try. equal to sorry 4 item 12 1 1 9 plus 14 minus 13